I went to prison in 2012 and it was my brother's idea to start up a tattoo shop. So there was something for me to come out to. It's a family itself, like everyone in here, we are like a family. My name is Brendan Gomez. I'm 28 years old. I'm from South London. Been tattooing since 2010 and I hope to be doing it until the day I die. I got into tattooing because I've always been able to draw and into drawing since I was little. Normally, I'll be the one inflicting pain, but today I'm gonna go through it myself, just so my arm looks a little bit nicer. Basically, it was something I'd actually drew when I was in secondary school, so I must have been about 15. So I knew I wanted a crucifix. I just happened to see a tattoo shop in Croydon when I was passing through, so I said, that's where I'm gonna go get my tattoo. I went back there the next day and I wanted these rosary beads, but I actually wanted the rosary beads to actually wrap around the arm behind the crucifix. He convinced me to put it around my wrist, and then he convinced me that I don't need the same amount of beads as a rosary because no one's gonna sit there and count it. Me and Sammy work together, like we're side by side all the time, and even when we close up, we tend to stay late and just, hang out. I've seen his work, so I trust his work. The bond between tattooist and the person being tattooed, to describe it, is like an umbilical cord. I'm getting the cover up today of red roses. That's just to complement the actual tattoo itself when it's finished. It's more to give it a finished look. I was tattooing while I was in prison. It was another inmate who was tattooing, and he showed me how to make the machine. You just use whatever's around you. Motor from a radio, spring from a lighter, whatever worked. And then after that, everyone wanted tattoos from me instead of him. My favourite tattoo would have to be the swallow, because this is what I did myself while I was in prison. People tend to get more meaningful tattoos in prison. They're not after just because they want to look good. There'll be writing that has some sort of meaning. For some reason, some colours hurt more than others. The lighter colours, the whites and the pink, tend to hurt more. I've gone through quite a few things. One of the biggest ones was going through a prison sentence, and don't let your bad experiences break you. Just make the most of it. It's the first coloured tattoo I've got. I like it. Yeah, it's a bit of a, not a shock, but it's different to what I'm used to. So I just see tattoos as almost like having a journal. It's like a journal printed on your body. I guess cover it up. It's like ripping out a page of the journal.